everyone, welcome back to Continental Food and Cake TV. If it's your first time here, you're highly welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make banana bread, or how I make my banana bread. Simple, easy, delicious, moist and fluffy. So if you want to see how I'm going to do that, please keep watching. If you're new here, you've not subscribed, please subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload, you will not miss it. Join the Continental Food and Cake family. You are highly welcome. So let's get started. What I'm going to do is to prepare my baking tin. And I'm going to be using a non-stick spray in the baking tin, inside the baking tin. Spray it really well. Make sure you spray it all around the baking tray. Then go in with a tablespoon of flour. Sprinkle it into the baking tray and move the tray around. You need the flour to coat into the tray really well. This stops the banana bread from sticking to the baking tray. But if you don't want to do this, you can use a baking sheet or parchment paper. It's still going to do the same thing. You can see what the baking tin is looking like now. You can see ready for the banana bread. Next, I'm going to sift the flour, and in here I have 220 grams of all-purpose flour. Then have half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm going to sift all of this together. This is my dry ingredients, and in here I have a bowl and a sifter. This step is very important when you're making banana bread. You need to sift your flour. You need to incorporate air into the flour. So that's what I'm doing. So please remember to sift your flour. I'm going to add a little bit, then add the baking powder, nutmeg and salt, and baking powder. Baking soda and baking powder. Add it in. Now I'm going to add the remaining flour, and I'm using all-purpose flour for this recipe. Sift it in. Did you see that? Your flour is ready. This step is very important. You need to sift your flour. You need to incorporate air into the flour, and also be on the safe side because you don't know what is in the flour. You buy the flour from the shop, you don't know what is in there. So to be on the safe side, it's best to sift your flour, which I've done. So you can see our flour is ready. Next, I have banana, which is the key ingredients for the banana bread. And you can see how my banana is looking like. It's looking like you want to throw it away. That's the perfect banana for banana bread. You can see how soft and soggy it is. So that's the banana you need for your banana bread. But in case you don't have a banana that is like this, all you need to do is pop in your banana into the oven for 10 minutes. Bake it for 10 minutes until it turns black. Then you can use it for this recipe. But this is the best. You can see it looks so soft, and it looks like you want to throw it away. That's the best banana for banana bread. So you can see that. So you can save your banana aside. So I'm going to use fork to match it. You see, when your banana is like this, you don't even have to put pressure in matching it. You can just use your fork, and you can see what it's doing already because it's so soft and ripe. So did you see what it's doing? It's just so easy to match when it's very ripe. So that's what I'm doing, matching it with the fork. I'm going to stop here. This is what it's looking like because I don't want it too smooth. I want a chunk of banana in there. Next, I'm going to mix my wet ingredients. But before that, you need to preheat your oven 180 degrees 15 to 20 minutes. To pour in the butter and vegetable oil into the bowl. This is butter and vegetable oil. 50 grams of butter, 50 grams of vegetable oil. Then add in vanilla flavor. About a tablespoon, add it in. Then add in 2 eggs, room temperature. Please, you need your egg to be on room temperature. Add it in. Add it in. Then add in 1 tablespoon of sour cream. adding sour cream to your banana bread is going to give it moisture, but in case you don't have sour cream, you can add in 1 tablespoon of plain yogurt. I'm going to mix this in for 30 seconds, then go in with the sugar. You need to add your sugar into the wet ingredients and mix it in. This helps the sugar dissolve before you go in with the flour. Because you're making this with your hand, you're not using the stand mixer, you don't need a mixing machine to do this. You can do this at home. This recipe is so easy, and banana bread is easy to make. I'm going to add in the mashed banana, which is the key ingredients for this recipe. For all the ingredients that I used today, and the measurement is going to be on the description box, so please check that out. I'm going to mix this in, mix it in before going in with the flour. I'm going to be mixing the flour, which is the tricky part. When you're mixing your flour, please do it in batches. You can do it in 2 or 3 batches, which I'm going to be doing. Then fold in your flour. You don't want to over mix this flour. If you over mix it, you're going to get a chewy bread, or the more you mix, the more you develop the gluten, which you do not want. So please fold it in. Remember, we're going for fluffy banana bread. So while I'm doing this, having fun doing this, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload, you will not miss it. Join the Continental Food and Cake family. We upload video every week and we'll have new recipe to show you. So please subscribe. I'm going to be folding it in until the ingredients is well combined. This step is very important. And by this time, your oven should be heating up. Remember, you should on your oven before mixing your batter. One more thing, if you're going to put your banana bread in the oven, please put your banana bread in the middle of the oven. You can see what it's looking like. This is the perfect batter. You can see. Next, I'm going to bring back the baking tin and pour in the batter. Pouring in the batter is my favorite part because I know it's going to the oven, soon be ready for eating. I love this part so much. And this banana bread is so yummy. So please try it out. It's banana bread, so let's decorate it with banana. So I have 1 banana that I cut into 2 sizes. I'm going to drop it on top of the butter. Yes, drop it. Banana bread with banana. Next, I'm going to take half a teaspoon of sugar, sprinkle it on top of the butter. Yes, this is going to give it flavor and add sweetness. Then go in with some honey and spray it on top of the butter. Spray it in. I don't want to mix it in the butter. I want it on top of it. This is yumminess upon yumminess. You need to try this recipe. It tastes so delicious. So the butter is ready to go into the oven, 180 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes, depending on your oven. To check it with a toothpick before taking it out from the oven. So I'm putting it in the oven. Then come back and check it in 40 to 45 minutes and see what it looks like. It's been 40 to 45 minutes. Now I'm going to check on the banana bread. With a long stick, I'm going to poach into the banana bread. If the stick comes out clean, that means your bread is ready. But to be on the safe side, poach 3 times in different places to be sure before you take it out from the oven. Look at that golden brown, beautiful banana bread that is baked at home. So please try this recipe. You will not regret it. If you try this recipe, you will not do your banana bread any other way. It tastes so yummy. And if you do, please do not forget to tag me on Instagram, continentalfood.cake. I would love to see it, and also follow me on Instagram. For all the ingredients I used today, I'm going to list it on the description box, so please check the description box. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for staying till the end. To all my subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please do not forget to like this video and write your comment down there. I would love to read your comment. I love you all, and I will see you in another one. Bye bye.